Other news to tell you about tonight. On the heels of several News 2 reports on multiple DUI offenders, a big change could be coming. Tomorrow, Governor Bill Haslam will hear proposals that could tighten the law and keep drunk drivers from getting back behind the wheel. News 2's Joseph Pleasant is here now in the studio with more. Joseph?
That's right, Bob. Tomorrow, the governor holds his annual public safety forum. Tonight, we talk with one lawmaker who hopes to change the law after a string of recent accidents caused by convicted DUI offenders. While they're out on bond, they can drive and even sometimes kill.
Tuesday, we told you about Jonathan Green, a Mount Juliet man whose multiple DUIs had his neighbors concerned. They were worried that if he was allowed to keep driving, someone could lose their life. Just last month, in an unrelated case, that actually happened. Before Thanksgiving, police say Greg Powers hit and killed Thomas Schlappman. Powers was free on bond for a pending DUI arrest from July. And in October, Barbara Mayfield was sentenced to 50 years for a DUI crash that killed a grandfather and his young grandson. She, too, was out on bond for a pending DUI arrest. Cottontown Representative William Lamberth is a former Sumner County prosecutor, newly elected to the General Assembly. His first order of business when the legislative session begins is taking on multiple DUI offenders.
The piece of legislation that I'll be sponsoring is aggravated vehicular assault. It would ratchet up the penalty for the worst of the worst offenders out there, these multiple DUI offenders that will not stop. So when, not if, they crash into someone and injure them seriously, they will serve more time in prison.
Tomorrow morning, the governor will hear recommendations that include streamlining Tennessee's DUI laws to make it easier for law enforcement and judges to understand. If the governor accepts the proposals, the General Assembly will consider them as early as next month.